I mean, it more so just enforces that she gets to set up more,
True.
and then also like it's a high-low
doesn't
mix off the Oki setup.
It doesn't take gauge anymore, does it? Either. Does it stop your gauge growth at all or anything? Did they do it? Did they do anything, or just you just keep?
They just buffed the shit out of it to make it actually useful.
I wish
Which
they nerfed the guard point too.
honestly, I think they needed to buff countdown to what it is now.
Well, I don't know about to what it is now because I don't know how strong it is, but yeah.
I think the cost-wise, at least, because right now what you're able to do is like use it and then make it so that the servant's up for the 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So you can just keep attacking it for those 3 seconds as long as you don't get hit after it or once it explodes.
Yeah,
so
it at least gives the move. It feels like an actual like non kind of cheesy purpose.
Yep.
You can actually set up some pressure sequences and stuff with it. Probably there a lot better.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh, the in-hand slow is like +3.
+6, I think.
I think it's +6 point when spaced, +3 when point blank.
Okay, I just remember hearing it was +6.
The Wisconsin FGC Discord, where they were saying that.
No, it was I saw in the initial trailer she close slash and counter hit.
Oh.
And then, but I don't know if it was spaced or not. So.
Oh yeah, her close slash +3 in block.
Okay. Chill.
No. You say that's chill until you realize that she can plink, close slash, plink, or plink dash in the close slash consistently and do 5 close slashes in a row before being pushed out.
I mean, FD hopefully stops that.
FD makes it so she can do 4.
Nasty.
So yeah, her close slash pressure is insane. You just have to hold it. I think her mix is reactable, but she can feint the overhead by doing TK low.
Yeah, that's the part that looked like it was gonna take getting used to. Was like the high low looked like you're gonna get used to that however long, right? But then she can do the flip instead.
Yeah.
All right, let's get going.
Yep.
I'm gonna unmute you in a sec. Welcome everyone who's joined us. Side 7 skirmish number 30. We got an exciting one today. Got some of our local players back from the weekend, and so I'm excited to see the changes. For who we have right now, we have, hold on, let me clean up the camera a little bit. Gotcha. We got Prince Peach and Ramen Hoodlum getting us started off today, so it should be some fun. And then for my casters, tilt that down a little bit for me. There you go. Perfect. All right, I'm going to unmute you as well. I've got our kid Flo and Wosner joining me.
Yo.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. So we're going to get started. I'm going to turn off the Spotify now. Turn on the Strive music.
All right. So who do we expect Ramen to play? Do we expect
Jam,
the
right?
Jam?
They were doing Jam all of Saturday. It sounded
Were they?
like.
Okay. See,
So-
me being away and not able to experience that bracket.
I got to watch.
Understood.
I got to watch some of it online. I wasn't able to be there either. Welcome to stream, Alan. Good to have you.
Yo. Of course, Alan.
Some
first one in here for
man's
the
ready
Jam.
to spam Jam in chat.
Yeah.
We got it. Don't worry.
Versus Jam should be an interesting matchup.
Yep.
Peach,
I'm curious to see how, because I don't remember all the changes that everyone got.
is fairly different, but not in a bad way. I think she's more. She has a stronger neutral with a weaker combo game.
Yeah. I mean, Wild Assault was huge for her conversion ability,
Yeah.
right? And then they hit. They hit something else with her conversions? I remember. Was it HCL or I don't remember now.
I don't remember. I think it might have been. I don't know. We'll have to ask Peach afterwards. But I know 5H now ground bounces. So like you're able to combo off of 5H way better.
Yeah. Good.
I think you consistently get 5H 2S now.
5H into 2S?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Like on normal hit or counter hit? That feels wonky on normal
I think
hit.
it's on normal hit.
That's crazy. Well, we'll see if it comes up then. Puffball.
Immediate burst from Ramen. He's trying to get offense going. Ramen not respecting though.
Air throw whiff in there.
Fusion for the corner carry. Fortunate drop.
Ooh, no punish on that throw.
Good blocks for gold burst from Peach, though. Another drop.
Ramen just jumping out every time, though.
Goes for the mix. Peach finally gets that hit he was looking for. It looks like FD pushes that move out way more now. Great job looking for the card. Uses the PR sheet. Wall breaks, but not enough to kill.
Yeah. It's heavy enhanced overhead now. I wonder if we're going to immediately just send it in neutral. Don't get much out of it, but we still get the kill.
Yep.
So does that enhanced overhead affect the momentum that you get from doing like the dash overhead or no?
I'm not sure on that. What I do know is the enhanced overhead is also BS.
Yeah, I mean it's faster, and don't you get better conversions off it too?
Better conversions, better frame data, yeah. So the important thing to know about Jam at a base level is whenever she has a card, it's even, that special is even more BS.
Yeah. Even worse than what it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about
yes,
Jam, Alan.
for Jam.
If you know this off the top of your head, we'd appreciate the response.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
We have yet to see a counter blitz.
That is true. I don't think we will see a lot of counter blitz, unfortunately.
I think it's going to have way more niche uses than Wild Assault.
I think there's some characters that it might be their optimal confirm off of certain counter hits, but for the most part, like, you're just going to do your regular counter hit combo.
Yep.
Especially if you're not going to wall break.
Just send it with that special. Expecting to catch Peach in the air, I think. Ooh. Oh, I think that had to be 6P.
It had to be a 6P attempt, yeah.
No way you're trying to anti-air with Note.
Yep. Game 1 going to Ramen Hoodlum. And Alan says the overhead card lets it act, or it's faster and lets you act faster.
So we still don't know then if it affects the momentum, but I'm guessing that means no if he didn't say it.
I mean, brings Jam to the ground faster means...
Well, like, but the forward and back one, because you can cross up with that thing, right?
Yes.
With a dash overhead.
You can cross up with it regardless of the card or not. So I think you are right. I don't think that momentum is impacted.
Well, while we've been yapping about Jam's been dying.
Yeah.
So
Jam got a little bit mauled that round.
Good round for Peach there. Good just block.
I've heard some whispers that maybe Just Defend got buffed secretly. I don't think that's true, though.
I know people were saying that from the trailers just because they were landing so many of them, but I have not heard anything since. So.
I've heard some players say that it feels easier to land, or to actually get Just Defense. Okay. There's no credibility to those claims yet, as far as I know.
Ooh. Overhead catching, right out of the air there. I wonder how good of an air-to-air that really is, because it seems like it's pretty safe when you get them blocking in the air.
Each getting the wall break. Another interesting thing to consider this patch is the meter penalty on wall break.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot less supers for breaking the wall.
I am of the opinion that people are overreacting to that change.
You think so?
I think positive bonus still makes a big enough difference in hard knockdown. It doesn't.
I think it's partially that some characters, they lost some of their good wall break knockdowns too, right?
Potentially. Yeah, actually, that is right. But I feel like there's a good amount of characters where it just doesn't matter because you get a mix-up off the hard knockdown.
Yeah. You'll still get something, and especially against characters that don't have reversals or anything, right? You can still get meaties even if they're not safe jumps, right? So there's probably going to be a lot of situations where you'll still see it, but definitely won't be as core to the game plan as it was.
Now I also could be biased because I've been on Zato before this match, where
you want your resource back when you wall break. All right.
Yeah.
Those
great corner carry route and gets the kill by Peach.
those resource supers, I think, are going to be more tempting to break the wall with, because you get the hard knockdown and you still get a resource back, even if you're taking the meter penalty hit for it, right? Oh, good job holding out till they deflect shield, but still immediately put that right back into the corner. Oh, mashing on that plus.
Takes the overhead. Ooh,
Yeah,
great
cross
left
up
right.
JK. Very tricky, but it doesn't kill.
Went for the reset.
Good reaction to deflect shield there. Trying to still kind of stay in there, keep the pressure going.
That
Pays
reset
off.
was cheeky.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like that low's not actually safe on block.
Which one?
The special low. I feel like
I think the
Is it
non-empowered low
-3?
is safe. I think it was -3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
something
Just
counter.
just block it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that easy, my guy.
Just IB.
Real.
We love
Ooh,
PRC
6H
neutral
counter hit. This
skips.
one's gonna hurt. Oh,
Wait,
unless you
does
drop the combo.
FRC not have the damage scaling?
I thought the damage scaling only happened when the opponent wasn't in hitstun, or am I misremembering this?
I think
it
it's
was
just
any
in
PRC?
general, yeah. But it didn't. Only when it starts. For real? So apparently before combo.
Yeah, so when the opponent's not in hitstun, you get like a proration,
Yeah.
like debuff basically, for I don't know how long it was.
Does it apply on FRC?
I would imagine so. Peach found his way out of the corner with that dive, and now sending Ramen through the wall. This is not a great situation if you're Ramen. This is a match point right now.
Oh,
But if you can just keep the pressure going like this,
gets that close slash, able to take the round.
I think that 5H buff looked like it screwed up the stroke there.
I think it did. With the low.
Oh, that was Peach's throw. Trying to bait burst.
Burst back. Probably a good idea with how close Peach was to the corner. Didn't want Ramen to be able to access wall break there.
Goes low. This doesn't kill though. Second low will. I think I'm up, so I gotta
I
abandon
believe you
quick.
are, yes. Good luck.
Try and find you a new commentator.
Peter.
All right, so we got Ant
Jam's
coming on
looking
down.
clean.
We got Wozner coming as well. Thank you for all that's joining us, by the way. This is Valhallen. We're here at Valhallen. This is Side 7 Skirmish number 30. Let's get these names going real quick.
All right, so up next, we're going to have a battle of the two Axles here. Ant versus Wozer. Ant, very well known throughout the Strive scene. Wozer, just the local hero.
Truly a matchup of all time, we're going to see right here.
Yes.
You don't really see this too often. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what kind of tech they're going to both bring up here. It's going to be a pretty interesting, probably a very slow matchup from what I've noticed between these two players when they warm up.
I actually haven't seen a ton of Axel mirror matches before. So.
Me neither. It's just kind of the same, but it's just it gets volatile the moment you just kind of get in.
Makes sense.
And with a player like Ant, who honestly can get very aggressive on such a character that's like seen as docile.
I feel like that's
Pretty
a
interesting to see.
misnomer with Axel.
Yeah, it comes from obviously how unfamiliar everything is. We're gonna play our match.
All right,
Alright,
chat.
I'm gonna actually go play my match real quick.
Good luck.
I hope I have this right. Hey, you're P2?
Do either of you want to hop on
Okay,
con?
I got it. We're getting Prince Peach down.
Alright.
All right, the Axel mirror is upon us.
Mankind.
Oh,
That
brother.
boy Juice, thank you for letting me know as well. I do not want to get canceled.
Alright, Ant. A strong start.
That is red chat. It's so powerful.
So, important Axel change we just saw.
Yep.
Command grab is no longer command grab. It is a low, but a guard punch.
It's so strange to me. I'm very curious to see what the counterplay ends up being for that. But it looks good.
But it looks strong. Looks more manageable to deal with from max range, but like still feels like it's going to be cheap in some ways.
Yeah, and realistically, you were already reacting to command grab, so any change to that move is...
Wait, hold up. Did Ant type that mid-round?
That's so powerful. I forgot. This is what happens. Imagine if Axel was balanced. I guess he could compensate his own match if you really lock in.
True.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to lock in and figure out which color is which.
So, Ant is default.
Ant is red, but
Yeah.
Peter is red.
Yes.
Can you tell the difference? Yes.
Hopefully. Black inner shirt versus blue inner shirt.
Okay, so I'm locking in. I'm trying to lock in on the inner shirt real quick. Figure out. That's one on the board for blue inner shirt.
That's such a terrible way to describe
put it in the names. I guess what you would say. The problem is I would almost assume that Wozernerd was playing default because I'm so used to seeing that one.
Yeah.
Just look at the jeans, boys.
I mean, the genes are opposite for the characters, though.
So what
Oh,
you would
right.
so what you would put in the name is blue jeans and black jeans. Not to be confused with blue shirt and black shirt. Okay, nice maneuvering out of the corner. Oh my gosh.
I respect doing TK Bomber there. That was kind of ballsy, but also Ant had the meter to get away with it.
Yeah, yeah. It almost looked like one of Soul's 50-50s. Okay, we
Dash
pull
it
up
under
2K.
5B.
Yeah. Thinking about close slash. Oh. You're kidding me.
So apparently in the mirror match, whoever does that first just loses.
That's so funny. I mean, that's obviously Tech Ant had ready.
Yeah.
And now I feel like the mind game is, will I do it? So you
Yeah.
can do it back to me. Okay. We pull up.
Good use of JS there. Ant going up. Is it 2-0 already?
It's 2-0 already.
Yeah. Ant's very experienced in this matchup.
Yeah, yeah. You could say that.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I mean, he knows all the time.
Yeah, yeah. The holder of the tech. So. Okay. This is a really
Oh,
weird
wait,
mirror
was
to
that
watch.
6K into the low? That looked like kind of gapless.
And then pulled up for the grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say if it's gapless, but
It looked like maybe it was because of landing recovery. There was a time to act, but like very small.
yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, now I understand why there was talks of Axel potentially having unblockable. Because you might be able to snipe landing recovery with that.
Pull up and throw. Okay.
Good use of RC to not get hit.
Yeah. With the escape.
It's left-righted.
Oh man, left,
This
right into
is
that.
game.
That's it.
And takes it 3-0 over Wozer Nerd.
Axel OS the
Wins.
There's got to be more to this. There's got to Axel OS the.
Yeah,
Like, we might be missing key information
I think
here.
we are.
Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out.
I see Ant typing, so hopefully.
All right, I'm locking in. All right. Either that or Peter's getting. Okay, there it is.
Oh. So for those who don't have chat open, Axel is the only viable counter pick versus Axel, according to Ant.
Okay, so Ant is feeling really good about this Axel character.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Not one bit. Not one bit.
All right, so up next, we're going to have Peach, who is just on comms, versus Frank. Biken versus Eno. As I mentioned earlier, Eno got changed, but also Biken, I believe, lost a lot of her Oki setups and is pretty different, or at least plays differently and gets different setups. Probably functions the same, because S-Cab is broken.
I'm excited for this match because they weren't here on Saturday. So I have no idea what we're looking at in the terms of matchup because we got to see a little bit of Peach earlier. Fun match against Ramen, but now we're going to see against Frank as well and see his changes with Biken. So I'm excited for that.
Michi.
Yes.
Is my mic on?
Yes, you are.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. How y'all doing, everyone?
Doing good. How are you, Spence?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Have you gotten to play much of this? I haven't seen you since this major update drop. Have you gotten to play much of it?
Thursday I was in Milwaukee. Friday I was in San Jose. I've had an incredibly busy week. Have not been able to play any Strive since the patch came out.
I see.
But I've heard very good things about it. I'm very excited to try out Jacko.
I do know that you used to play a bit of ABBA. So.
Oh, she's fine. Everyone who's dooming about her is like, she's probably not top tier, and I think that was the hope of a lot of ABBA players was that if she's not going to get changed, she'll just be degenerate top tier.
Yeah.
But also, like, let's be honest, everyone was complaining about the character. You could see that nerfs were going to happen, and she's still safe.
Yeah.
Like, she still has Rekka 1 stagger pressure. Like, this is besides the point because the match is starting.
Yes.
But Eno versus Biken, both characters got significant changes, and Peach off to a hot start. Already has
Frank in the corner here.
Frank doing a great job getting out. Great use of Tatami there, but Peach able to get the counter hit.
Another crazy counter hit puts Frank in the other corner.
Does this kill? It does
barely.
not.
Oh my word. Barely doesn't kill.
Frank trying to make this comeback, approaching slowly.
Gets little jabs in and successfully gets the first round.
Good job by Peach waiting out that 2S, but unfortunately not able to punish in time. Frank doing a great job now that S-Cab is applied. Gets his combo. S-Cab unfortunately whiffed there. Does get the super though. We are going to see a mix-up here because Biken is one of those characters. Oh, just S-Cab. That makes way more sense.
Yeah. Nice and safe and led to the perfect.
So Alan just informed us in chat that everything off of H-Cab hard knockdown is gone. So Biken doesn't have that, and I believe that was one of her core endings.
That is crazy. They really wanted to tone down a lot of the cast.
Great use of parry there by Frank. Yeah, I think that was the objective of this patch very clearly. They wanted to tone down the overall power level because of how ridiculous it's gotten, especially with Wild Assault being in the game.
They did get a little fun to play because of that. So I will say I do, from the little bit I played, I have enjoyed this patch. And Frank has sealed the first game of the set.
Run up far slash to close it out. Very risky, but paid off. Very close match one.
何卒よしなに閻魔殿
Peach taking his time to think.
Gotta think it over.
Does Peach play anybody else?
I believe Peach played Unico when she first came out, but I haven't seen him on Unico much lately.
I've seen a little bit of Geo, smidge Geo. That's not a bad character right now either.
Yeah.
I was thinking about possibly learning Pocket now that Bedman's got wild changes. Mainly just the lack of wild assault. Now we don't really have a good way to fight zoners.
I mean, GC Yoshi did great at Slashback.
Oh, well, I haven't seen those games, so maybe I'll have to study those.
He made top 8. I think he got 5th.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Now, GC Yoshi is one of those West Coast players. Always does well, but at those regionals, but still.
He's also just known as the really good Bedman player.
Yeah, so good to watch regardless. True.
Bedman's a cool character, but Bedman's not being played right now. It is.
SCOD pressure going strong. Great use of deflect shield though. Unfortunately, Frank able to stay on because of tether, but goes for the SCAP meaty.
It's more tether.
Great use of jump back tether pull in by Peach. Understanding how to use tether against spiking.
Got the nice side switch. He's putting himself in a much better position now. Ooh.
Spiking lands that JS, but not able to convert.
Oh, but
Gets the far slash punish.
gets off of this and already seals the second game.
仇討ち是非なし阿ビ二天の王千成敗お上の
I think also very important to note is that I'm pretty sure Ino got changed significantly. Like her routing is much different than before. She has more she has more of a need to play around her buttons more so than just approaching using projectiles and stuff like that.
I see. I have noticed that Peach has been doing stuff that, like at least combo-wise, that I haven't seen him do because the whole changing of things.
Goes for tether low, gets the counter hit though.
Another tether.
Used first hit of H-Kabari, didn't go for the knockdown though, as Alan mentioned, no longer works, but looks like it might be a fake tether setup. And
Making sure Peach is in the tether.
great pull-in, great use of the double TK Yozansen.
Oh,
Not enough to kill, but that close slash is.
a perfect too. That was a very quick final game there.
Frank winning 3-0, advancing on to winners finals. Will eventually play Ant. I don't know who we have up next.
I am not sure as well.
It looks like we potentially have. Do we have Bo Bobson and Astronix? Yeah, okay.
Yep, we got our next 2 matches coming up. So right now we're switching over to the loser side of the bracket chat. We are going to be in losers round 2. So we got 2 matches there. We're going to do Bo Bobson and Astra coming up next. They're coming down right now, and then we'll switch on over to another exciting match. We're going to have Ramen Hoodlum and Rice's Grappler after that. So 2 good matches, and then we'll do winners finals, and then we'll keep going for the rest of the top 8.
So important thing to note about this upcoming set between Bo Bobson and Astra, both characters got significant changes. Kai no longer able to combo like he did before.
Yes.
But he now has that new follow-up out of Fireball, the Lightning Strike.
Let's see.
Ram, S Sword Toss, the one that goes diagonally.
Yes.
Second hit no longer ground bounces / wall bounces. Instead, knocks down into the second hit being a meaty. So very different usage. I've heard a couple Ram players complaining about it now, saying that it's not that great, but also like it's free Oki setup. So
I mean, yeah, and it seems like only like that can just apply to like the whole cast is they're slightly worse than they were before. They're still good, but
Yeah.
like
no, I mean once again, like the devs' clear intention this patch was, hey, let's tone this down a bit. Let's bring this back to a good base level, so that way we can buff people up to where they need to be without the game getting ridiculous as it, or
they're pretty
as
much
ridiculous
they're pretty
as
much
it was.
knocking everyone down, pretty much most of the cast down, and then later they might get like.
They're going to slowly tune characters up with the idea that these nerfs were what was needed to be able to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know how to put it, but it's like having to just like restart a project and just like you had like a similar idea from before, but you need to rewrite everything.
I mean, it's a title update. It's what Xer going to Revelator was, what Revelator going to Rev 2 was.
Yeah.
They changed key aspects of this game. They removed Wild Salt in this instance. They changed how we're doing combos. Like, we're no longer seeing like round start counter hit combo to wall break as much.
That is true.
They wanted this to feel like a different game, and it does. I've seen so many people hop back on this game, give it another shot, and I think the devs really accomplished what they were looking to do.
I will say, yeah. I'll talk about my character changes after this set here. Already, Astra getting crazy.
So that was an example of the change where it wouldn't have actually worked that well because Astra was already down H sword and used S sword there to try and combo.
Yeah, old habits die hard.
Yep. Bobobson doing a great job using his movement.
Gets a
the
really
counter
good
hit
counter.
to H.
Keeps the pressure going. Uh-oh.
Try to do the Rekakara cancels. Very difficult, but able to clutch up and get that wall break.
Bobson sending Astra into the corner already. Getting a combo going and a wall break.
Not enough to kill, though.
Just a little bit of help, but that does kill, though.
Yes. I think Astra expected heavy stun edge instead of stun or slash stun edge.
I'm assuming that was also changed.
No, it just was expecting the charged up fireball instead of the
gotcha.
immediate fireball. Yeah. Laid on that lightning, but Astra able to get the dash and punish or air dash punish. Nice burst bait.
Really good baiting over here.
Trying a 6P, but too far away from Kai for that to make a difference. Gets the 2K 2D, but Bobobson bursting to keep Astra in the corner.
Gets the wall. Still really close here. Ooh, really good air grab to seal that first game from Bobson.
Other way around.
Wait, what?
It was Bobobson stealing the round.
Yeah, that's what
You said stealing the round from Bobobson.
I meant to say. What you just said. My bad.
All good. We all make mistakes like that.
I did not get enough sleep last night.
I feel that, dude. Bobobson, very aggressive start. Doing a great job pressuring, great job keeping Astra in the corner.
It's a little low there. It's the charge up, keeping the pressure going.
Astra just finding a very hard time to escape this Kai pressure. Knows that there's gaps, but doesn't know where to challenge, where to be looking to escape.
Ooh, already got a counter hit into the corner. Keeping that crazy pressure going. Counter hit.
Great burst was going to get wall broken if they didn't. Ooh, great use of reversal super there.
Now the pressure. Oh, never mind. Flips the tables back to oh my god, exactly where Bobson wants to be, which is Astra in the corner and dead.
Bobobson taking game 2. So, slight change to stream schedule. We're instead going to run winners finals next because of an overlap with the uni bracket and this bracket.
Yeah.
After that, we will have Licensed Grappler versus Ramen. Back to this current set, Bobobson off to a very strong start, gets the counter hit.
Keeping the pressure going.
Bright 6P. Unfortunately, that no longer gives a full combo.
Zapping there.
Ooh, the charge dust. Does Bobobson have these combos? And he does. Now on set point.
Lightning.
Counter hit. Good little combo. Does a decent amount of damage, but the counter hit 6S. Kai back on top of Ram.
Back in the corner once again. Tale as old as time.
Ooh, using lightning to catch the jump out escape.
I was going to say, is the lightning new? I don't remember
It is.
seeing that.
That was what I mentioned before the set started. His new follow-up out of Fireball.
I see, that's what they were referring to.
Yes.
Or that's what you were, yeah. Uh-oh.
Good attempt, but the Fireball was time to recover before that. Fortunately, Bobobson wasn't able to punish. 5H punish,
Oh, that's going to be good enough, though.
and this should kill, yes. So this was our first time seeing Counter Blitz used today.
I don't know exactly how to input that.
It is forward dust.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, like, you hit a move and then you just forward dust?
On the counter hit freeze, on heavy and slashes, you do forward dust.
So, okay, so, like, for example, say, like, I play
You-
Bedman, I hit you with far S, I can do that, and
Yes, I believe so.
gotcha. Interesting.
All right. I believe it was done in a way to...
Wait, I'm still in uni?
Lucas was asking for you. I didn't know if you were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
I
just
will
go
go
check.
check about that.
If not, you can come on right back.
All right.
All right, but we are going to skip over just because the person who's supposed to play in our losers round 2 match is in winners finals for Union, licensed grappler. So we're going to go straight into winners finals here. And so I do have Ant and Frank Eponymous ready to go. So we'll get that match on next.
Now, I believe this is a matchup that between these two players where recently at the end of Season 4, there was some back and forth, but with the new changes, we'll see how that plays out.
Sorry about that.
All good.
I don't actually need to be needed for uni. I have finished my sets there.
Oh,
Anyway,
Okay, perfect, perfect.
yeah.
He asked about you, so I just want to make sure.
Okay.
So
Wanted to
on his bike in, Ant on the axle. Should be
Yep.
exciting.
the only character who seemed to pretty much come almost completely unscathed from this patch, at least from what I'm hearing.
Does this song get you DMCA'd?
No. So I realized what I've been doing. At
Yeah.
home, I have the menu music off
Okay.
because I play Spotify. And I was like wondering, why does it always go silent?
Oh.
So it was me, yeah.
Yeah.
We're on mic.
You might need to move
Okay.
the little tab here
Well,
for us.
yep, for us.
Yeah. Don't worry. You guys can't see it.
Frank off to a strong start. And finding a way to somehow get out of that.
Keeping his distance.
Ant very good at keeping his range with Axel, but Frank able to find his way in. Oh, 2K2D into Tornado. Goes to that low. Last update that would have worked because Backdash would have left bike and airborne because it's now a low. It catches that.
Now the situation is flipped. Frank is in a much better position with the tether. Keeps the tether going.
Good use of 2S there. Anti-air. This is still anybody's round.
Oh, and that round
Never
will
mind.
probably go to Ant.
Oh, good job by Ant. Baiting up that parry with, I don't know what that move's called, I should. I got
The
hit
little
by.
tornado.
That wasn't Tornado, it was the jump back one.
Oh, that thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. Frank trying to run some stagger pressure, and great job spacing it out for the 5P2 punish. Frank still has burst though. Trying to play around that.
Just trying to poke Frank out with those long normals.
good IB, but Ant with the counter hit 6P combo to close out the round, going up 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And immediately making sure to keep his distance away from Frank.
Since they counter hit 2S, great job by Ant bursting there, wanting to get out of that situation.
Keeping the pressure, or I should say the distance.
That time the backdash was timed correctly to avoid. Oh, the whiff throw, not, I believe that was supposed to be a charge dash punish, but unfortunately not fully charged. That gives a full combo?
I guess it does.
What the hell? I assume that's because Frank was airborne on that hit.
That's probably the case.
Tried to go for an S-cap reset, unfortunately did not work.
Oh,
And,
it's the Orlo.
This could be very scary. Oh, that didn't combo.
I thought that was going to kill, honestly.
If Ant had a way to wall stick there, that would have. But Ant able to clutch it up, take round 1.
Range.
Good use of parry guard cancel there.
Frank trying his hardest to get in on Ant, but Ant's just keeping his distance, making sure Viking can't really get in at all.
I believe Frank thought he was going to end up on the other side.
Gets wall broken.
Resets to neutral though, and the punish with Yozansen. Very strong cross-up move, even though we might mostly see it as a instant overhead. Smart burst there, only way he's going to survive.
Now has to try to get in on this obnoxious zoning here.
Didn't see the second one.
Oh, Zawal Duo and kills.
Frank leaned back in his chair after that one.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Counter hit 5H. Immediate burst from Frank though. Gets tether. Should be a full combo. Ant holding on the burst. Decides the burst there. Saves himself from getting wall broken. Baits out the parry again. Ant back to his win con, keeping Frank full screen.
Keeping the distance. It's a little tornado.
Looked like that was potentially supposed to be an FRC cancel to go in fast, but unfortunately full PRC into the tornado, wasn't able to make much use of it.
Proceeds to get the distance again. Not looking good for Frank. Looking good at all.
And now on set point. Great use of parry, unfortunately because of the height.
Another good use of parry though.
So we're seeing a lot more tether resets this version with Viking. Now it could be early, we don't quite know yet, but they do seem very strong.
I mean, it seems to be working out for him.
Oh, drops the combo.
I think I've seen that move more today than I've ever seen it used during all of Season 4. The little twirl.
Was that buffed?
Possibly.
Gets hit with the low. Punish, though.
Another throw.
It's no longer a throw. It's a low that guard crushes.
I did not know that. Well, I mean, I guess it's
Great 5P mash out.
That distance. That's small. Oh.
And playing patient, realizes.
Ooh, that was a really good use of blue RC there.
Frank able to clutch out that round, trying to go up and take this match.
Turn it around. Still not game over.
TKO Zonson able to get the hit, but great jump back there by Ant.
The bar, see, ooh, uh-oh.
JH able to come in clutch there for Ant.
More explosions, more tornadoes.
The fact that Ant was able to get that many hits after that is absurd. I remember when Axel didn't have combos.
I remember when Axel used to be considered bad.
I don't think he ever really was considered bad.
Well, I guess now that, like, he was never crazy before, but now that everyone else got knocked
You
down a
hate
peg.
to see it ending like that with the throw.
3-0 for Ant. Frank falls down to losers finals, correct?
Yes, Frank will be in losers finals now. Up next, we...
I think Uni is still
Yeah,
in their
so
winners
we have...
Oh,
Well, Haver just stood up.
So I think it just ended.
Okay, so we're good. We're good.
We
All
are
right, so
good.
we'll go back to
We're
losers round
okay.
two.
That was really good.
Dude, I had the
it's
same
not
exact
first.
reaction to you when Ant did that throw to close out the set. Like, we both, same exact time, leaned back, was like, fuck.
Just hit the one dog image where he's out in the field just like eyes closed,
it was
mouth
both
flat.
just like, damn, it happened like that.
I mean, like, if it ends like that, it ends like that.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, chat. So we are going to get that
And
losers round
I
two.
enjoy your comment. I'm not repeating that.
I mean, I'm on the spectrum. I think I could say that.
I'm on the spectrum. I'm not saying it. Up next, we have Ramen Hoodlum on the Jam versus Licensed Grappler. Now, to everyone's surprise, Licensed Grappler isn't on a grappler. They're on Anji.
What the fuck?
Anji got some interesting changes with Charge Fujin. Charge Fujin Rin, so the overhead, now combos with RRC again. Big change, makes overhead way stronger. And do you want to hear what's even more impressive about that?
What?
It's gapless. You no longer can interrupt or backdash out of it. So if you block a Charge Fujin, you're guessing on that 50-50. You're guessing if they hop, you don't have the frame advantage like you did before. They do fan toss, it's even better reset. So,
Bro.
and also
More fan bullshit.
Also,
Games
no, it does,
Wait,
just doesn't end there. Charge Fujin is a full combo starter. You do partial Charge Fujin into 2D Ko, and you just launched.
Another annoying character with fans and games ending with throws. What is this? Street Fighter 6?
Nah, Anji's cool. He does funny spins.
Listen, I know Mortal Kombat gets dunked on a lot, but ever since I was a little kid, I knew characters who use fans
You
are
have
always
dust
annoying.
down to down. You have dust down to... Yeah.
Maybe he just wants to play like that. I always hated fighting Katana as a kid. I never got to say, though, as a hard pause, as a person who mainly only plays Bedman, I'm gonna miss those Oki combos with the JS into JD. It doesn't bounce into Air K
that
anymore.
was the change?
That was one of the major ones, yeah. The only other one is that they made 214K actually kind of useful. So, like, before, obviously, you know, you could delay it. But now it causes, like, a mini install. So it's kind of like a new move, but not really.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's probably going to lead to some really cool combos. And I got to experience that in between. If you just do it, it will transfer over to the next era. Anyway, game starts.
Now, I haven't experienced this matchup, mainly because I've been busy and I'm not playing Anji like that anymore. But also, I know from experience, this is just going to be a goofy matchup. Spin is going to interact really funny. Baiken also has kind of a delayed parry. Or not Baiken, Jam, excuse me. Blame Allen. But Jam has some really disgusting pressure. as we're seeing, just able to keep up there, but
Oh, here's that 50-50 we're talking about.
regular hit rings a full comp. No, that was how it was. Ooh, A2D, counter hit close slash, great Kara cancel into the super. Gonna be enough to kill.
Yes, it is. Might I add, this stage looks amazing.
It does.
It does remind me a lot of her stage back in, like the first part of it reminds me a lot of the Plus R version.
Yep. So another change is that regular normal Fujin Rin is not hard knockdown now. It's just a soft knockdown. You're not able to get dash up close slash. You're not able to get the safe jump you were in last season.
Let's see.
Counter hit close slash there for Ramen Hoodlum.
Oh,
Goes
low.
with the fake overhead by doing TK low.
I always noticed that whenever they do the little kick.
Oh, disgusting use of the overhead.
Oh, gets the throw in. Gets the fans. Oh, but it doesn't work out.
Now Anji famously has 5 guts. Does he live these? He
Yes,
does
he
live
fucking
these.
does. Oh my god.
And Ko comes in clutch for Licensed Grappler, taking match 1.
You know, the more Anji gameplay I see, the more I want to be the Minnesota, Minnesota, what? Midwest stereotype of just playing Anji.
I mean, I don't necessarily think the Midwest stereotype is Anji's. It's just that Midwest Anji is a stereotype of Anji players.
I see.
But anyways, Anji, very strong character, very strong neutral. Jam, also very strong with both strong offense, strong neutral, although she plays more around her speed and her ability to close in. Fan toss into the 2K, not able to convert though. Oh, I gotta ask Licensed Grappler after the set, but I believe charge Fujin overhead might actually just be safe on block.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to kill for sure.
Yep.
And boom, dead.
Duel 2.
So that's our start.
Fantos gets the counter hit.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Licensed Grappler already win a game?
Yes.
Ah, the score was not.
So there we see the classic Rin RRC combo that was missing for so long. Great job recognizing the jump there out of the fan toss reset. Licensed Grappler kind of just using his movement to keep Ramen in an odd situation. Nadia with the launch, able to get the knockdown.
Throw fan again. Is this SF6?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, I like the attempt with the fake overhead with the flip kick side cross. Back throw instant incoming though from Licensed Grappler. Nice blocks from Ramen. Does the fuzzy jump though. With the back throw, we're getting a lot of back throws here. Overhead not able to convert. Important to note, Ramen currently has a card on Ryujin, so that is going to be extra damage off of conversion or just a strong neutral skip. Not able to wall break there. Unfortunate.
Close though.
Oh, puffball. Double puffball. Ramen taking the round. Goes for Nagi Hinder for the hard knockdown. Great blocks from Licensed Grappler. Good job using that low. Finding the hit.
Oh, Purple RC getting Ramen in the corner.
Counter hit 2S, not able to get the conversion he was looking for. Uses Hop. Dude, Hop kind of seems cheap after charge fusion.
It does, doesn't it? Ooh, good swirl there.
I like the bait attempt. Trying to look for burst there. Grappler now on set point.
Ooh,
Spins for Puffball.
this little birdie.
Spin in the 2P.
It worked.
I guess that's one of the new mind games you get to use with Anji now that you're doing Charge Fujin a lot more.
So, uh-oh.
Ryujin RRC trying to get the corner combo here. Gets the wall splat.
It's the wall break as well.
Jam is one of the only characters that can get away from that.
I was about to say, making Anji here look like a head, oh my god, like a chicken with its head cut off.
They really killed my co-loops though.
Oh. Almost got.
Back throw.
While in the corner though, Ramen's still, uh-oh. No longer has
Shield
the
ends up
ability.
paying off.
Oh. Is that gonna kill?
Yeah, it goes. Oh, it
Barely. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, but that does.
Is Charge Fujin Rin safe on block? What's the frame data? It was -7 before. Okay, gotcha.
Also, to add on from earlier about my Batman talk, they made JS even better apparently.
Oh.
I mean, good, I guess. I loved using that move,
Yeah.
but still.
I feel like Bedman's actually in a pretty solid spot from what I saw.
Yeah, no, he's in a good spot. I'm just gonna really miss doing those combos where he's in the air half the time because those are really fun to just do in general.
I feel like he's still in the air a lot.
No, he is. I just meant like in like combos.
Yeah, no, I'm saying even in combos.
Maybe I just gotta get better combos then.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but like, I feel like Batman's still a pretty cool character this patch. Has a lot of cool tech.
Well,
has a lot
now
of
he
cool
has
combos.
even more interesting. Like it was a trade-off. Like I said, like the JD not doing the little bounce anymore trades off with the whole making 214K actually useful and doing cool stuff. Like again earlier I was saying, if you somehow figure out a way to do it in combo, well, you're probably not going to. Realistically, you're just going to do it during like Oki. Like, oh, they're far away. I'm just going to pop it. And then like if I had like an error at the end of my combo, then I'll just have a better version of the error.
Gotcha. Really quickly before you finish, we have Bo Bobson versus Prince Peach up next. Kai versus Nino. These players play a lot here at this local. Should be an interesting matchup as both explore how the matchup has changed.
Yes. Bobson is choosing very wisely on which music he wants to listen to.
Important thing to note, winner of this set goes up against Wozernerd. I believe that is in losers semis.
I had to update my note. Wozner's going to play Grappler.
Is going to play who?
Grappler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Correction, Wozernerd still has to play Grappler before that. So we have other sides of the loser quarters to run after this.
Yes, we do.
Go fishing! go to main menu and start fishing. Didn't they make a feature that fishes faster?
Yeah. I bet yesterday I had the fishing.
All right. So new fish feature, you can do up to 50.
Oh, sweet. Now you can unlock different little thingies for your avatars even faster now.
Well, also the songs.
That too. I forgot about that. I should probably, when I get home, I'm going straight to bed because I have a shift at 10 in the morning. But, yeah. Sorry.
All good, all good.
Gross sounding.
Now, I expect a 2S from Bo Bobson. I was wrong. Damn. I saw the crouch, though.
He overheard you just now and said, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to do something else.
Peach playing very patiently, looking out for lightning. That's one of the unique things is that Ino kind of struggles to approach now if Fireball's in front of her. Counter hit close slash in the 5H, goes for the wall break. 6-8. So that or 6S.
Oh!
Great counterplay there, recognizing that situation. Not a lot of players know about that, and certainly I was caught off guard by that.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought like
I
normally
knew you
you would
could
just
air throw it. I didn't know Kai gets a counter hit 2H.
Guess, uh-oh. Bobson already in the corner and gets wall broken. Starts getting that Kai pressure in.
Shock state right away. Great job by Peach finding a way out. Gets the mini combo there. 5H.
Uh-oh.
Counter hit.
Crazy counter, but not a good combo off of that.
Goofy direction that Peach ended up bouncing there.
Oh, this is going to lead to a full combo and a wall break. Now
Important to
Bobs.
note that Peach has 50 meter here. Oh no.
Really close game here, around here. Oh! Ooh. Oh, I didn't even know that would combo there.
I believe that only comboed because of OTG,
That makes sense.
but
I didn't know it hit OTG.
I believe it was just 2K2D OTG 5H, wasn't it?
Nice combo at the end. That's game there.
Great counterplay, recognizing that they could use Stroke the Big Tree under
Great DP reversal as well.
Fuga Art.
Or DP beating. He's going to lead to another death. I think after this game, I'm going to tag out just so I can go do my city matches.
Sounds good. Thank you for the heads up.
Because after that, I think I will be heading out. Long drive ahead of me.
Peach playing very patient. Bobson able to finally escape from the corner. We're seeing lightning. Goes for the empty low. Ooh, interesting trade, but Bobson able to get that 6S counter hit regardless.
Oh. And that
Counter blitz kills.
seals it. One more thing. Is the counter blitz like just that type of animation?
Yes.
Gotcha, okay.
So it's like a multi-hitting move where your opponent can't burst, and if you're near the wall, you wall break.
I see, okay. So it's just...
So if your opponent is about to get burst or has burst and you get the counter hit, you can lock them out of it and stuff like that.
So it's just a universal, like, thing that works like that.
Yeah,
For some reason...
it has niche applications. It's not always the best thing to use, but in situations like to close the round on like to win a match, it's pretty useful.
Yeah. It seems that way.
Oh, Bobson with a very strong
Oh,
round.
no.
Ooh.
But he works out. He makes it work in the end.
Well, Bobson's shaking his head at that, but both players able to laugh it off.
I mean, hey, think of it this way. You still won. All right, Bobson now in the corner. Oh, gets the counter hit.
Counter hit. Oh, that wasn't counter hit. That was a punish. Maybe Peach attempted a fuzzy throw?
Most likely. Gets the wall break, meaning he is now positive. Looking really good for Bobson.
Ooh, good 2P to catch the cover dash.
And sealing
That was supposed to be Stroke the Big Tree there.
2-1.
2-1 in Peach's favor.
Sorry, Chad, I had to run to the bathroom and see that we had a Tekken patch on Thursday.
I can't wait for them to go back to basics. They won't, but I gave up on that game.
Yeah.
The lightning. Counter hit though.
Stroke the big tree. Able to catch Bobobson off guard. We do see the wall break and super. Not enough to kill though.
Just barely. Oh, but that will though.
Empty low to seal the round. Peach now on set point. Very weird interaction. Both characters whiffing.
That just happens sometimes. You'll both whiff. You'll look at each other awkward for half a second, and then one of you hits each other.
Peach now in the corner. Tap dust into RC. Shock state allowing for a bigger combo. Looks like a potential reset actually, but Peach escapes the corner. Still very scary neutral situation.
Now Bobson's in the corner. Should get out of it somehow.
Great job blocking that Sun Ripper.
Oh,
Cheeky.
successfully bursts out of it. Just trying to keep his distance away
The
from Peach.
trade preventing Sundipper from doing that. Oh no. Not enough to wall split though.
Oh,
6S to close up the round.
Bobson saving himself last second there.
Bobson now on survival point. Counter blitz for the guaranteed wall break.
I'm assuming that counter blitz is like the thing that replaced Wild Assault and takes up the burst meter.
Yes.
Gotcha. Again, I've barely been able to play this patch.
It's nowhere near as strong. You don't have to worry about it like that, but I think
It's good.
players are just excited to use it now,
Yeah.
especially since it's a niche application.
Yeah.
Peach in a strong spot, but Kai at his preferred range in this matchup.
Oh no.
Has burst, tries to bait it, unfortunately wasn't able to block in time.
Ooh. Good throw from Bobson.
Immediate burst from Peach, trying to get
Ooh.
that
That was a very interesting way to end the set there.
goofy ending to the set. Both players
Very
laughing it off
much.
though. You love to see that, but
Laughing, going, man, that was a stupid way to end the set. All right, I'm gonna go check on my city stuff. You all have a lovely
luck in
night,
City.
unless if City, I don't know. I will catch you guys later. You all have a lovely night. I hope you all have been enjoying the patch.
ramen. So, Anji's kind of disgusting this patch.
Yeah, I did nothing but nothing but block the entire day today, I realized.
I heard his combos got killed, and then what I saw there was he still does
His
combos.
combo potential is still there, especially with the low. The low is so scary now off of Anji. The raw 2K
Well,
can
so
actually connect
what's
now.
funny is that always was there. It used to be close slash.
Really? I feel like every time I played against Anji, they just never...
The
I don't know,
reason
maybe-
Anji's RC'd there was because it's the most common spot for a burst. So it's just like, oh, let me RC to burst bait.
Interesting.
No, but it always was able to get a full combo, or at least from season 3 it was able to.
Okay.
But now it seems like the spacing is a lot more consistent regardless of where Nagiha
Yeah,
connects.
after playing it, it seemed like no matter what the distance was, as long as he hits the low after the Fujin follow-up, it was always going to connect off of the 2K. So we're going to see if Las's Grappler can maintain some of that momentum going into this game. This is going to be Wasnerd against Las's Grappler and loses quarters. Winner's going to face off against Prince Peach and losers semis for that top 4 finish. But this is quite a unique, probably one of the more drastic 2 characters that got changed overall in the 2.0 patch. A lot of adjustments being made, so it's pretty fun to watch these two kind of play a bit more, but I cannot lie, it's still Wozard on the Axel. I cannot support my man like that. Yeah, I am biased, so what?
Biased against Axel players. You hate to hear it when we have 2 Axel players here in top 8.
I'll let my voice be heard. Ooh, wake. Reversal off of that super there. Not going to be enough there, but we're sending a message and we're going to maintain some of that pressure.
Famously 5 guts.
Oh! 5 guts right there, by the way.
I was hoping that 2P didn't kill.
It was close. It was very close to not killing.
You know, I believe historically this has been viewed slightly in Anji's favor. But
I can imagine.
With the changes, I feel like Anji's still very strong, but he has to go for more charges, which gives Axel more
time to kind of interrupt and kind of call out some of the bigger plays that he has to be forced to make here.
Well, even just more time to get out.
Oh yeah, too. Just jump out and just see ya. As he did just right now too. Just right jump over and just swap sides, push him into the corner here. Some nice little reversal super here.
That was the first time I've seen it not do the full animation.
Oof. 2K got a little bit of a hero burst here, 100 meter on the table, but no.
We love fish.
We are still spinning after the tornado. Now, Warriors are kind of in the pickle, but not, as I say that, immediately burst off the table too, so it's actually quite an even game now.
Hold up. Did they make it so you can charge spin at any, you can just let it go early?
I think you can just do it whenever.
Wait, so now it's an actual, you can't punish him for doing brown start spit.
Yeah, I just kind of sit there and grab, call out. I mean, it's still on the table to, like, if they just tapped it.
True.
Instead of just, like, holding it all the way. But, yes, it is just another thing that kind of makes it a bit more pesky in the offensive gameplay.
Sup, Koopa. Thank you for joining us in chat.
Just in time, Koopa, you get to see some brutal spin action coming in from Licensed Grappler. It's actually quite an even game, but no. The nice call out there on the jump.
So really quickly, I want to point out, Licensed Grappler was actually very close to being punished after that spin because of the Axel command low.
Yes.
The sickle low. That would have, it was like a frame or two off from catching him right as he got out, and I don't believe Grappler was blocking there.
No, I think he was very hardcore. He was just kind of going all in with that game plan, thinking he was not going to get called out for it. But we are spinning to win the game. That's just classic gameplay, though. So not too much of a surprise. Basic pressure here going on. Ooh. Getting a little bit tricky there on the timing. Because it like almost kind of acts like a string mix-up almost. It's like, is he going to hold it? Is he going to keep going with it?
It's a lot about timings, and I think what I noticed at Flashback's top 8 was this, a lot of how pressure ends up developing is more about timings now.
Yes. That's pretty much how a lot of these characters now have to play with their Gatling strings now, more than anything else. A lot of their kind of brutal mix that their Guilty Gear is known for is going to get taken out, so.
Meanwhile, me on a fucking Zato player.
Yeah, you just kind of exist.
I get to do my thing. 2S now always combos in the invite hell.
I mean, I'm glad that Zato's slowly kind of getting back up there, though.
Zato's broken this match. Zato might not be balanced this match. But also, I think that's just the world we live in. Where you make everyone worse, and Zato is still Zato.
Yeah, it is kind of what it is. Better that, though, than whatever meta characters we got last time around.
True. No more HC top 1.
No more Pot top 1. Anji top 5. Probably
well,
not anymore.
Let's cross our fingers on that one. We don't know that yet. But Welser doing a very good job. Up 2-0 now. Koopa, I agree. Characters with meterless mix are kind of disgusting this patch.
Yeah.
And Anji now having gapless overhead after charge Fujin is very strong.
Good mix overall, though. Taking a turn once again there with the high. During the headlight moment, gets counter hit and put it to the wall. Remember, this is potentially a set match here for Walsner. So.
Oh, tried to call out the pressure with parry, but Walsner with the good patience. Tried to bait out Fish.
Yeah, just using spin to just get through a lot of the obnoxious buttons that Axel kind of presents, but not really going fully committal because Wozer is very aware, but we too are aware that counter hit close that's going to seal the deal, poising Wozer up for a match point here in game 3. Playing a little bit of that block screen pressure with the 2K2D, classic. Caught jumping, tried to call out that 2K2D, but nothing on the table just yet. Here comes the blender from Fujin. License Grappler still having a really good chance here, at least in this round.
You know what's messed up is that now, since you're using charge Fujin so much, just doing regular Fujin into Rain or Nagiha froze off timing.
Yeah. Once again, it plays with a lot of that timing that we've been talking about this whole patch. It seems like that's what they're emphasizing a lot of in this game now, so it naturally becomes a bit more aggressive in some senses because it opens up a lot more options, but
I think I disagree with that. I think it puts this game more
linear.
No, well, yes, but the game gets closer to fighting game fundamentals. You're now playing more around stagger pressure. You're playing around spacing traps more. You're not just full sending, oh, I'm going to mix you, I'm going to do my BS, because I'm always going to have meter to keep this going.
Yes. I personally actually have been slowly enjoying more and more of that.
Also, congrats to Wozernerd.
Yeah, big ups to Wozernerd. Not having to go over to lose the semis immediately to play against Prince Peach here. This is going to be top 4 no matter what, so that's already a big accomplishment for how stacked this tournament was today.
Very stacked tournament today.
Obviously, like we mentioned before, this is sponsored by Ogizeme Coffee, so the Rocket Combo Breaker is part of the circuit here. So you're going to see a little bit more players probably showing up overall to kind of just get those points and try to get a free entry into Combo Breaker. That's why Ann is here. That's why Champion Fan was here last week as well. So probably going to see a lot more of those all come in more than anything else. So it's going to be very exciting to watch that. But as we're going back to the game, I at least am enjoying the way that this game has been moving in the direction of stagger pressure, more like fundamental 2D fighters rather than super duper hardcore snowball, which probably like that was the main issue of this game.
I think also what people forget about the older Guilty Gears is that was also a part of them. They still had the ridiculous mix, but you still had to know how to use fundamental.
Yeah, for sure.
Strive Season 4 kind of got carried away a bit, and I think that's why the devs were willing to gamble so much on this massive patch and this massive title update.
Yeah, and it seems like to be a good call, at least from what the community has been showing. For this game, at least for now.
I have seen Discords full of people who said they will never touch Strive again, all playing Strive. So
that's a huge.
That's when you know this patch killed it.
I mean, shoot, you got me paying money to play this game again on the Side 7 here. So it definitely says something about how this game is going. Yeah,
I agree. They still need to tweak it, but this is such a good start.
Yeah.
Especially in comparison to other games recently.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like Strive was like the only one that seems very aware of the community's kind of calls more than every other fighting game right now.
Yep. Did you see the, off topic, did you see the HC Infinite?
Yes, the gun?
Yeah, that's goofy. Did that get patched out?
No, I don't think it's get patched out just yet.
I think that patch is coming either soon or like next week. Or like this week or next week.
It has to. It is a bit toxic.
Okay, I assume they were patching it. Do they know about Asuka Infinite Mana? But back to the game. Wozer in the corner, but right now at a good, as I say that, Peach back in.
Yeah, he kind of disrespected a lot of the potential buttons that he could have boxed him out with, just dashing straight into his face there. But we have such a good life lead here. Prince Peach's kind of forced to make a really big call here. He wants to bring this back. Nice dash up JS to start it off. Not going to break the wall just yet. Now he will, but no super. So we're going to go back to neutral start here.
Ooh, yeah. I believe that was uncharged tornado. It would have just clashed.
Yeah, and also on the wall break, I think Prince Peach definitely did want to try and wall break with the super, but probably a misinput there.
I think the initial one, no. The second wall.
Yeah, after the reset. Yeah, after the reset. He wanted to get a big chunk of damage, reset, and then mix him up for a potential wall split into super, but missed a super input, but we're still not deterred by it, seems.
I mean,
a really good pace.
Also, Eno combos way different from before.
Yeah, they drastically changed how she kind of plays. You kind of see a little bit of that taste with Prince Peach's playstyle a lot, or with that mix more than anything else too, in the JK. Prince Peach himself said that he wasn't experimenting too heavily on a lot of the new stuff. Wants to keep it a bit more consistent for this tournament. Come back probably next week and then show really what's kind of been devious with this character.
Yeah, I agree, Koopa. I think also with the life difference and like where Wozer was at, it was a guess for game if, with the mix-up. But Peach has Wozer at the corner, goes for super.
Yeah, you want that Oki, like Koopa mentioned in the chat too. You just need to get into his face for free. And the double overhead is going to seal the deal for at least game 1. Prince Peach starting out pretty good. Kind of poise himself up to a loser's finals finish minimum, perhaps.
Koopa, I was mentioning this earlier, but I was under these. I kind of disagree. I think people are overreacting about the super penalty meter. But also, I realized I play Zato, where we're just always going to rip super regardless.
Yeah, and I mean, I also been playing Jam recently too, and she kind of just does pretty well without meter as well with the mix. Wozer still doing a good job boxing him out here with the charge tornadoes. 5P still doing wonders here for this matchup as all per usual. Clashes with the charge tornado once again. Try to PRC, connect the combo, and does so real clean there with the 5K.
Shrimp Pace, thanks for the follow.
Ooh, a little bit of flow there, gets punished, puts it to the corner, but a nice backdash.
Peach. Oh, great job by Wozer finding a way out with the 5P, but Peach back in.
Yeah, Prince Peach just seems to be really willing to just kind of make a lot of heavy risks to try and get into a lot of the danger zones for Axel in this matchup. And it's been paying dividends. He's got the counter hit there on the Oki as well, so he's got to go into a final round once again here for game 2. Prince Peach is kind of keeping it real close here, trying to make a lot of hard call-outs like I mentioned before. Seems like that's kind of what you have to do now against this character, since now he's a bit better, for sure, when it comes to boxing people out.
Much better at boxing people out, has slightly worse combos, but as we are seeing from Ant, like, still very solid. And even Wozer here, still very solid combo route. That was minus as fuck. That was
both players were
minus.
very scared. I guess he was waiting for perhaps a reversal, trying to make that save, but it never came, so he kind of gave him a lot of respect to the move. Oof. A lot of stagger. There's a reverse super, boy. He's got to be canceled just in time here.
Unfortunate drop.
It's okay that we barely clipped him there with the double overhead to kind of steal the deal, but a little bit of flubs here and there.
Peach, as the round ended, said pretty loudly, "I don't need any combos."
Damn. Yo, this guy, this is what happens when you play against the same people over and over again. You start getting a little toxic. I'm all for it, especially if it's against Peter.
Listen, this is a competitive set. These two play against each other all the time.
Yeah, this is a classic size 7 matchup.
And now, road to combo breaker. They're trying to get points. This is for 3rd place.
Yeah, because this is a circuit, there is a little bit of a leaderboard in terms of the placement as well. So it's not like just first place just takes it all. So just because you didn't get first doesn't mean you're not making any sort of progress. But after speaking, Prince Peach just kind of sealed the deal on that last round, setting him up for a potential match point here for game 3. Maintaining a good chunk of pressure though, so. While they're just kind of playing a lot of this a single player game right now.
Oh, great punish there by Wozer.
Yeah, this is really good patience. Puts him back in the corner for a potential side mix there, but.
Great defense we saw from Peach, but Wozer able to stuff the pressure, back to full screen.
Yeah, but still, he's struggling. He has not gotten out of this corner just yet. Prince Peach is doing a really good job of controlling that center stage a little bit here.
And this is set point. Not enough to kill. Both players have 50 meter.
Buzzard almost has 100 meters. We gotta make something happen, but a stroke. Stroke, yeah, he's still on point for Prince Peach, showing him why he's still the GOAT of Eno in this local.
All right, up next, we're gonna have Peach versus Frankopotamus.
Once again, another classic side 7 matchup here. A potential rematch for Frank here to get into grand finals against Ants. So we're always curious to see if he does it. This is a rematch of winner semis as well. Frank actually 3-0'd Prince Peach quite dominantly. Kind of threw him a lot of different knowledge checks, especially on the tether. Now that guy got buffed pretty well.
Well, not only, yes, tether got buffed, and then also from what we saw last, or in winners finals with Frank and Ant, tons of Escabare resets.
Yes.
You're going for H-Cab 1, immediate S-Cab. You're not trying to go for the soft knockdown off of H-Cab's second hit. Now, you no longer get your setups because it's no longer a hard knockdown.
Yes.
Instead, you're playing more around the strike throw situation and the plus frame situations you get from meaty tethers.
And it's like what we mentioned beforehand too, like a lot of this game is focusing a lot more on that meterless mix, a lot of that resets too, so kind of plays in hand with what the kind of developers want you to kind of play this character now. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how two heavy mixed characters are going to interact with each other now that Viking got quite a good chunk of buffs. I do not listen to any of the other Vikings complaining that perhaps she might not be good. That's a complete lie.
This is the patch classic.
Yes.
Viking players telling you the patch wasn't good enough.
Shake my head, bro. Viking players can do two things consistently no matter what stage of the game we are in. They cannot stop pressing buttons, and they cannot stop complaining about their character being bad. That's right, I stand on it. I mean that.
Koopa, going back to your comment, I think the opportunity cost doesn't matter because positive bonus is still positive bonus and you're still gaining meter.
Yeah, it is rough though that you pretty much can't really get like another 50 tension off a positive unless you get that nice little hit to start it off with. But overall, like you mentioned, it's still positive bonus. You're still gaining tension. You're still getting burst meter as well if you haven't used that as well. So it's still something. It definitely forces you to kind of think a bit more about how you want to approach the wall break situation, depending on what your opponent's meter status is as well. More than anything else, I mean, at least the way I see it.
I'm just ripping super every time. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm jammed. That kind of is also incentivized for me as well, but that's a bit of a different case.
I'm going to be playing Jacko. I want my summon. If I'm playing Zato, I want Eddie. Like
yeah, but I feel like all of those characters like want to do the hard knockdown on wallbreak anyways. Like Jam as well too. Like a lot of these characters that rely a lot on the meterless mix with their resources is kind of what you kind of want.
True. Also, all the characters I listed happen to generate a ton of meter.
Yeah. Which is why characters like Shodas and stuff don't really benefit a lot too, because they kind of have to rely a lot more on the neutral Yao instead of the super. They don't really get a lot of that mix.
Anji, I would say, might have to think, but then his super does so much damage, you're just going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
And also, like, he has good neutral, and, like, he doesn't, although he doesn't need the hard knockdown, it still helps him.
Yeah, for sure. But while we're... Go ahead.
I was going to say, he gets you to block once, he then builds half a bar just from that alone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ooh, nice little IB into a punish there. Goes to a fake empty jump into a low. Has a burst out of this pressure. Prince Peach has been carrying this momentum from losers semis into losers finals now. He's up one game already while we were yapping about the game status. Now he seems like he's trying to get to a game 2-0 lead here. Yep, and into the super, trying to get that Ogi for a free mix. Counter kick, get some caught, possibly pressing maybe a button or a reverse super parry.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yep, there's the Kabari pressure with the tether now. Nice little stagger pressure there too with the far slash peppering him. Wow, ever since we talked about it, what's that effect, psychological effect, like the moment you learn something, you can't stop seeing it everywhere? Ever since we just started talking about like meaningless mix and trying to stagger pressure, it's just showing up every single game now.
Dino, I think, very strong this patch because of her ability to get meaningless mix. Baiken,
yep.
I think, is a bit weaker. Pause. But she still has great access to strike throw.
Yeah, for sure. I can definitely see a lot of struggle with this kind of playing out the way you're mentioning. Nice little shimmy, immediately bursted too. Might as well. Tether mix once again on the meaty. Reverse super, but not in range though too, so can't get too much out of it, but we do guess high there. Nice, so convert the combo, go back to the neutral there with positive. And now it's just Frank's turn to kind of just pull up that engine there. That's so 2-edge counter hit. Ooh, a cheeky little frame kill.
BRC into the low.
Haven't seen that in a minute from Prince Peach. Still does wonder, BRC. Oof. Try to get a little overzealous there with the bait first, but a nice little empty jump air dash into the throw. Kind of a bit cheesy, but we still made it out there alive. Tying it up 1-1. You definitely want that. You don't want to be down 2-0 in a series just like this. Yeah, nice little punish there off the Yozansen. But a nice little call out there, trying to shift some of that momentum there.
Uni players kind of going crazy, it sounds like.
Uni's kind of getting a little hyped over there too. Tight-knit community, but they're always kind of big on it. Oof. Again, playing around a lot with the double overhead potential. Prince Peach is trying to call it out a lot, but is getting punished for it quite a bit now.
Counter hit far slash. Kabari.
There's Kabari 1, it's Tether like you mentioned beforehand. Nice burst bait 2, we are in his head.
But counter hit stroke. I like the attempt to try and parry guard cancel there, but unfortunately did one hit too soon.
Yeah, Frank Potter is definitely playing around a lot with the parry timings a little bit too, especially on the block strings that he's trying to present here.
That was goofy, but I respect it because that was a great call out to throw.
Yeah. Oh. 2H, we actually burst this. We want to really try and take this home here for us. Double super is plus for us too, might as well.
Pate's out, I believe, a 5P.
One last mix here on the tether for sure. Catches him pressing something or backdashing potentially.
I believe it was a backdash punish.
Yeah. Just like that, Frank Pondom is tight. Advances in this lead here, 2-1 here. Frank's a little bit salty about that. Win his final set against Ant. He wants a rematch now, but Prince Peach is still on that momentum, still looking hot.
It's 2-1, Frank?
2-1 Frank.
Yes.
Okay.
Frank playing patient, not afraid to just do tatamis.
Yeah, he's using a lot of this kind of this extra lead in the game to try to play around a little bit with the experimentation here.
Great 6P FD OS there from Peach.
Ooh.
Doesn't have super, doesn't need it though.
Yeah, definitely caught trying to potentially jump out of that. Thought he was maybe mistiming that pressure a little bit, but no, it still hit meaty there. Parry does no damage now. What an unfortunate thing to look at. Not in range of that Escabari.
Great combo by Peach. Able to punish that backdash.
Yeah, I staggered it just enough there too to kind of catch him out. Both players are trying to play in that layer 5, layer 6 mix-up now.
Will they go to the layer 7?
Layer 7 is honestly just layer 1. It just becomes very primitive again on the fighting game fundamentals. Ooh, try to go bait off that burst again, twice in a row.
Yo, Zonson.
And he bit that time around on double overhead after being so persistent on him and then getting clipped by the low. This time around, he made the wrong call once again.
Frank has done such a good job conditioning people
Exactly.
to not look for that.
He really does a good job of trying to approach a lot of his offensive abilities, like trying to squeeze as much damage as possible with the approaches that he's trying to do.
Not just that, but also like he's just vibing. He doesn't care at the end.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a stubbornness in him a little bit
Yeah.
too on the offense.
He's just having fun.
Yeah, the momentum's kind of shifting in his favor. Reverse super though.
Back
Has one more interaction. Oh my god, there's the empty low.
Doesn't reach. After he's away, stroke, not able to punish.
Ooh, mistimes it just a little bit there to delay the parry on the timing. Had the hiccup for it, but no.
Backdash trying to bait a throw.
Return a little bit to the neutral. Nice JD off of the Ice Kabari with the active frames on the second one. Catches him out while he's stroking. That's crazy interaction. I didn't think he was going to get hit by
it
that.
was just too. I think it was either he did S stroke instead, so shorter time,
yes, probably.
or just did it too early.
Yeah, either or. It was just.
It's-
It was very
yeah.
close either way.
Yep.
Did not expect that whatsoever. Just barely like the last couple frames of that is going to clip him out. Frankopano's going to go into grand finals for rematch against Anna here. GG's to both of them. Very well played by Prince Peach. Despite really not having a lot of time, I think he mentioned not having enough to kind of experiment with a lot of new stuff. So kind of playing the same old, but still making a good showing.
let's keep in mind, Patch hasn't been out for a week.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone's just figuring shit out. Like, people are here to have a good time, and not only just for the road to combo breaker, but also like everyone here is figuring out the patch. Everyone's trying to see how the new interactions work. Like, it's important that we understand as a community, like, we have so much room to develop the characters and like how
nothing
played
is set in
is this
stone
patch.
just yet. Which is why a lot of the times it's going to be very exciting this upcoming month to see kind of the placements in a lot of these strategies players can present, because I guarantee you these placements that you're seeing now is not going to be very consistent throughout this entire month. I'm going to expect a lot of different upsets potentially that's going to happen this course of this month. A lot of different new characters being pulled out as well.
I think we're going to see players who've consistently performed well Season 3, Season 4 have a struggle a bit at the start of the season. I do think a lot of those players, though, will be able to either find characters or ways for their characters to perform as well as they would.
Of course. I mean, good players are always good players for a reason. They will adapt. Time will tell. But we're going into our grand finals match here for Side 7 Skirmish 30. It's going to be Ant in winners once again. Frankopano's in losers, so he's going to have a tough hill to climb if he wants to actually pull this one out and get some points here for the World Cup Combo Breaker. But we're playing still pretty well here. Looking a lot better than winners finals, at least initially. Kind of fishing with the H-Kabar, try 6Ping that, but not too soon.
Good patience from both players. Frank found a way in, but Ant finding that counter hit 2P.
Yeah, calling him out on the stagger pressure there, trying to take his turn back.
Ooh. I don't know if potential parry maybe?
Possibly. It said punish, so I think he may have tried to do some sort of, parry.
He's shaking his head, yeah. I respect the call out.
Yeah, I mean, when you get to that kind of scramble, it really is just a 50-50 at that point, so.
Also, in winners finals, Ant didn't throw there once.
There it is.
So
there's the reasoning.
there's the pre-existing conditioning.
And it seems like Ant is kind of taking away a little bit on this momentum here in the first game. Already pretty much down to one more interaction with Meter. There it is. There's a counter hit. Tried to lay the string just enough to fish out that button press.
Ant with the perfect to take game one.
Duel 1.
Pretty close, but obviously this is the test of patience more than anything else for Frankopotamus. It is just a classic zone of matches. You're going to have to just kind of work your way in slowly but surely. Oof. Went just over, but not enough time to actually try to punish it. Now it accidentally puts him into the corner. Get a little scrambly, but that's kind of what you have to do against somebody that's so controlled in the neutral. Nice bit punish there. Gets a hard knockdown into the throw here for the mix. Nice jump off of the throw. Immediately RC to the super, making sure he cannot have any chance of bursting out of this one. And I take that first round once again. You're trying to go home, man. You're trying to get a clean 3-0 and just leave.
I like Frank's idea there. Just dash block at round start. Able to get the just defend on that first hit. Stay a bit closer.
And Frank has always been, very patient in this matchup. Obviously having a lot of experience because of the fact that Side 7 shows a lot of, the Frank Wilder matchup as well. So he never knows what he's doing. But
yes,
it's just
very
so,
strong idea.
It's just so hard to kind of deal with and be consistent with him more than anything else.
I think that change to Winter Mantis is going to be one of the roughest parts for Frank, because we've seen consistently he knows the backdash it. But if you can't backdash it immediately, you have to time it during its actual active phase.
Yeah, it's a bit of a manual time backdash.
Yes.
You can't just kind of headless to do it.
Not like before.
Yeah, a bit of that scramble there on the knockdown. Wake up 2K to seal the deal. PCH and one more game to kind of take you here for some free points once again, but now the Frank Thomas has something to say about it.
Gets the close dash, not able to convert though. Still strong Oki here.
Oh yeah, playing a little bit there too. Did he even go for the hiccup from the H Kabar? Because like you mentioned, it does not hard knockdown no more, so he doesn't want that anymore.
Just go for the plus frames.
Yes, go for the plus frame, go for the reset. Make him guess one more time.
I like that walk back. That was an incredible walk back. Was able to act out of that way quicker, close the distance. Better than he would have if he just blocked the low crush.
Oof. Yeah, nice little freight kill there for the overhead on the meaty. Frank finally taking a game off of Ant here in the grand final set. Showing a little bit of signs of life here still. Yeah, these very nice calls on the jump ins every single time, and a really clean conversion off of that.
That was a great side swap conversion there from Ant.
I mean, it just shows how aware he is of kind of the way he has to approach this, this neutral. He's very ready for it as soon as it hits. Finally catches the backdash on the tether too. Landing him a good chunk of damage here. Wow, that actually combos over that? That's crazy.
There have been some conversions I've seen from Axel this patch. I'm not sure if they're new, but like I haven't
seen them.
I've been bewildered.
You've seen the combo, just like I ain't gonna end there for a little hard knockdown. No, it just keeps going for one more hit or another OTG. Catches you by surprise a little bit. Playing a little bit of that strings. Nice little overhead off of the tether there too. Wake up super.
It makes sense that we've seen Frank just chuck the S-caps way too much, especially close.
Yeah, he's becoming very kind of lazy. Maybe lazy, but over a line a little bit too.
Yes.
Slowly becoming a little bit more autopilot-y on it.
Also, like, still figuring out this patch. We don't know what Vikin's Oki setups actually will end up being. But Frank in a very strong position here. This is potentially a guess for game, but Ant does have burst.
Locks the gold burst.
Great patience by Frank, able to clutch up and make it 1-2.
Yeah, Frank making sure he's trying his hardest and say, hey, if you want this win, it's not going to be easy. Gotta take your sweet time here and try to sweat a little bit for it. Frank's been guessing 3 for 3 wrong, unfortunately, on that mix. Every single time he's getting caught out on that jump in. And nice command grab finally showing after all those cases of guard crush.
Great patience there, not trying to act immediately after. But Frank in a very bad spot. Ant has such a large life lead.
Yeah, he can just kind of go away, play a little bit annoying here. He has all the time in a row to do so, and it's going to have to force Frank to make a really drastic risk here. Pretty much one more hit left for Frank, but Still have a bit of a fighting chance, but wow! Nice reaction off of the follow-up on Ace Kabari.
That
punishing with the grab there.
disgusting.
And just like the Ants up match point in grand finals. Frank making sure it does not deter him there. Again, the low.
Yeah, hate to see it.
He's been getting really scared. I would assume of a potential grab, which is why he's kind of constantly trying to stand up.
Baits the burst.
Yeah, it was such a good call out to do so. Converting there, nice and easy. Wow, just barely enough there on the finisher of the OTG to seal the deal. PCH and gonna take it once again for size 7 skirmish number 30. Getting some more points on the table too for the road to combo breakers, so you'll love to see it.
Amazing run by Ant. Amazing play by Frank. Very good bracket overall today. Got to see a lot of new tech.
A lot of new tech, a lot of good players showing up once again for the new patch and for the road to combo breakers, so it's definitely a plus on plus benefit there for the logos too, so it's very interesting and very fun to watch as always. But GG's to both, man. Frank made a really good run to try and make it back here, showing a good showcase in grand finals as well, not making it easy for Ants, especially considering how good Ant is too. This guy's a monster with it.
Ant's one of the GOATs, especially in the Chicago area.
One of the best in the area. Without a doubt, one of the best in the world with his character too.
Yeah,
But-
so if you're losing to them, you can't feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't. It feels
all
really
test.
good. Like I said, we're all learning, so to have such close games with really good level players all around is a very good feeling, nevertheless. But a good showcasing overall this time around once again. Saturday was fun, Wednesday was fun. It's always going to be fun here on out, especially with Combo Breaker coming up within pretty much just a month now. Going to be a lot more grinding to have.
I expect as we're ramping up towards Combo Breaker, a lot more players entering brackets, a lot more people preparing, showing. Maybe some tech's going to be hidden, but I think a lot of players don't care. I think they're just going to send it, especially with this patch.
Yeah, like you mentioned before, it's a lot more about the traditional 2D fundies coming in, so a little bit less of that devious mix and devious tech, and a lot more of just kind of rotating your options and playing
around timings.
Yep. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, and it's gonna open up a lot of possibilities for these players. So it's gonna be very interesting to watch. But that's gonna be it from us. I don't know if Michi has anything to say.
Any announcements?
I'll just close this up.
All right.
Nothing too crazy, just letting people know what's going on. So what this series is a part of is Destination Combo Breaker. So what commentators were talking about today is just that basically it's a compilation of going to locals. That's why we have some newer players, some other faces we don't regularly see here. It's sponsored by Okizeme. The reason for it is basically to create I'll call you back, hold on. The reason for it is to create basically nice follow-up, a nice, well, not build, more of a build-up for Combo Breaker, and then to give someone some free Combo Breaker registration. Combo Breaker registration, say that 5 times fast. But, so that's why we have this out here. So as you can see right here, today was the 15th. We're going to be back on the 25th of April and the 29th of April for Strive, and Tekken 8 will have the 25th. So, like Ant's doing, he's farming some good points. So he's going to get into Combo Breaker for free if he keeps it up.
Also important to note for all the other Chicago players, it's not just for Guilty Gear Strive, also for 2XKO, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8.
Exactly. So that's 4 competitors able to get into Combo Breaker for free. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, take advantage of that. Come out to the locals. Let's get them going. Just get everybody warmed up, get ready for Combo Breaker in May. But that's majority it. And like I said, that's our schedule as well for the month. So the next time we'll be up here will be the 25th. We'll do either Strive or Tekken 8. Tekken has a patch tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we know how it's going to be.
Yeah, we know. But there's hopium, there's copium at the same time, but we'll figure it out.
A lot of hopium.
A lot of hopium. A lot of hopium.
You're going to need a lot of that.
Yep. But that will be it for today. So we'll be back probably in the next 10 days. Potentially, if we have anything coming up in the next Wednesday when we do like an off day, we might stream, but we'll figure it out from there. And then with that being said, summer's coming along, so we're probably going to have to take a poll and figure it out because we have way too many fighting games coming out in the summer. We have 3 fighting games coming out in the summer, so schedule will probably
Is
reflect
that
the change.
Invincible,
Invincible comes out this month.
Tokon,
Tokon, and
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, Invincible end of the month, Avatar in July.
And then
And then-
Tokon in August.
Yes.
So very, very packed scheduling we're going to have to figure out for these games. I know there's a lot of hype for all 3 of them. Rightfully so. They all look really hype.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to kind of obviously figure that one out. So definitely shop by once those games come out too if you're interested. It's going to be real fun no matter who comes.
also just support your locals in general.